Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sport Bike Menace. So we're gonna change out the stock pedals for this bike. Every bike is gonna be different, but this ones are they feel like they're metal slash plastic. But I'm changing them out because I want to change it because of the color. Nothing's wrong with the pedals. Wish they were a little bit wider to have more footprint on it, but if it's not, it's a big deal. It's not a big deal. Yes, my foot sometimes slides off the pedal when like my shoes are wet or muddy, but again, I've got no complaints on it. It's just I want to change the colors to match the frame of the bike. The bike is gray, so I changed the colors on this to spread the black around, because there's a lot of black on down here, so I just wanted to spread it apart. The rims are black as well. So these pedals, I got them on Amazon. You can search them up on AliExpress, Amazon, anywhere. I didn't go expensive. These were $19. Now they do have, these ones are plastic because they are color, and that's what I was worried about, if they was gonna be metal or plastic. So these are plastic. They don't have reflectors on it, which I prefer. Now these, I'm not sure. I think these ones you can adjust it, how far they stick up. These are considered grips. And they do have Allen keys down here in the bottom, and you can bring them up or down. For now, I'll leave them that way and then see how, you know, if I need to adjust them, I can adjust them. But yes, I do have Allen keys down there. I can't sit there and tell you what size, but it looks like a very small size. And they're all size different. So like one's sitting higher, that one's sitting higher than the other one over here in the corner. So the point is, you can adjust them, and then it does show it on the website. You can adjust them, and it does have a letter on there for R, meaning for right, and they will have the same thing for the other side. Again, this is the name brand, but I'm not going to really represent them, because you can find this different name brands on the Amazon, AliExpress, and the name brand doesn't matter because the platform is still basically the same to other name brands. So this stuff is basically generic, and all they do is print their name. You can search it up in multiple ways. Even these e-bikes frames, they're made from the same manufacturer. It's just somebody buys it and then they put their own parts, like assemble different parts on it, and to make it look the way they want it, and then they'll put their name brands on it. So anyway, so this comes with its own tools. Don't know why I need this tool, but it does come with it. I'm guessing because of this. I'm gonna guess it fits inside here. And this lighting is trash. So it's a hex key inside there. I'm guessing so you can adjust how far in and out it goes. But I don't. Oh, it's this one right here. I'm guessing instead of using, this is my guess, instead of using this, so this is a 15 wrench. This is what you're gonna need. So again, let's look for the left that I need. So this is the left that I need, and this is what you're gonna do. So it does show here the indicator. We're gonna go to that. It shows the rotation to go this way. That means that's where I'm going to tighten it. And let's hope that this is the right size, because the size bolt matters. So this, the entry point. If this is not the right size, then I would have to get a new a new pedal. But it looks like it's the right size. Let's see if that Allen key, how can we use the Allen key on this? Maybe with the Allen key, you don't need to turn it by hand. Yeah, exactly. Well, it doesn't, it's just turning the this part, like the rubber or plastic. So it's not turning the actual screw, so that you would still use a wrench. I mean, it helped out a little bit, but this is what you're gonna need. So there's some grooves here that you want to get into and then turn it. Use a name brand. This one's from Harbor Freight, but this is better than that cheap stuff that the bikes come with, like tools from that are not good. So I had a tool that being lazy, I didn't go look for mines, and I scratched the crap out of my pegs, because those tools that comes with, they break, they bend here, and then it strips. It will strip the bolt, scratch the bolt up. But anyway, so that's done. So not much spin to it. We'll look at everything once we put the other one on. I try to clean the bike a little bit for you guys so y'all don't see it a mess. It's not super cleaned, but cleaned enough. Because it's still kind of dirty. I still gotta wipe it down. But anyways, so again, it shows you, maybe we're better at the light there. So it shows you the arrow. So this is the arrow to tighten. So we're gonna follow that arrow. So I hand tighten it first before anything else. I want to make other videos with the bike. I cleaned off the chain, and then I used aftermarket chain lube, which is better than the stock one. The stock chain lube is very thick. The aftermarket one that I use from Auto Parts is a thinner base. And the thinner one doesn't collect dust or dirt like the thicker one does. Now this, you don't over tighten it, because then you can strip the bolt. So yeah, I cleaned the chain. It has a thinner, it's still greased up, it's just thinner, and you can still see it's still a little bit dirty. So I used a paper towel, and I just kept doing this to clean it. Once I cleaned the chain, then I used a thinner chain cleaner, not chain cleaner, a chain lube, so it's not a thick base, so it becomes free flowing compared to the thicker one. The thicker one it grabs onto the tooth much more. It's less forgiving compared to the thinner lube. And I also cleaned off the transmission, the gearing, the clutch, you guys want to call it, because it hasn't changed gears. I also cleaned the basket, and then put the new thinner chain grease. It's still dirty. The bike's still dirty, gotta be cleaned more. So we're gonna look at the pedals now. It's done. It's that simple, that quick. Use a 15 name brand, not that cheap stuff. And then this is how the bike is gonna look like. Let me close this up. I can use this as a the sun is not gonna. But anyway, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it very well, but it breaks up the color. See if I move the bike. Better. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it too well. Now you can see a little bit different. So the grade of this is much different than this one. It's not the same grade. Here, that one looks better. I just wanted to have the pedals stand out. I didn't want this all to, how you say this, black on black on black. Is everything will look as ghosted. You won't be really able to tell much stuff apart. So when someone looks at this bike, they're like, oh shit, they're gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, oh, that's different, that's aftermarket. Compared to this being all black, no one's gonna be able to tell if it's aftermarket or stock. So that's why I changed the colors out. And again, nothing about this bike is, it's like the rims, this looks like a motorcycle rim. It has chrome on one side and the other side is black. So the bike is stylish for being the type of bike that it is. So I changed the pedals out. Let's match it to the stock. So stock, these ones are wider and these ones are thinner. And I meant wider as thicker, because if you can see, since this one has the reflectors on it and that ones don't. So that's that. Let's see. Yes, this one is, ooh, let's see if I can get this together. So if we put that like that, and it is wider from one end to the other, so you will have more foot, how you say, ground on these pedals. These are smaller and thicker. These are heavier because these are plastic. These are like a metal, but not a heavy metal. I don't know how you call it. Probably titanium. Not even, because titanium is expensive. Aluminum. And I kind of already beat them up anyways. So yeah, so that's where we went now. I'll be making another video about the whole bike, what I did to it. If I have any more plans, well, I do actually, I'm lying, I'm gonna put some stickers on it. Nothing very fancy, but some cheap stickers on it. But I'll do an overview on the next video of what I got done with it, and what aftermarket pieces I put on, and what maybe future plans I have with the bike, like aftermarket or upgrading performance. I have to do more research on it, but for now I'm happy with it. But make sure you guys put a like. Putting a like is free. Subscribe to my channel, put a comment. Everybody, God bless, ride safe, drive safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.